Hey everyone, welcome back to All About Panama. Today, we're diving into the Panama Canal like you've never seen it before. You might think you know all about this engineering marvel, but trust me, there are facts and secrets about the Panama Canal that you didn't learn in school. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's uncover the shocking truth behind one of the most famous waterways in the world. First off, did you know the Panama Canal almost didn't exist? Yep. Back in the late 1800s, the French État led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, the guy who built the Suez Canal, tried to construct it. Spoiler alert, it was an epic failure. Thousands of workers died from tropical diseases like yellow fever and malaria, and engineering problems were off the charts. They abandoned the project completely. It wasn't until the early 1900s, when the United States took over, that the canal we know today finally became a reality. And even then, it was one of the most challenging projects in human history. Let's talk about the human cost. Over 25,000 workers lost their lives during the construction of the Panama Canal. Most of these deaths were due to diseases and harsh working conditions. Can you imagine trying to dig through dense jungle, all while battling deadly mosquitoes and oppressive heat? These workers literally gave their lives to create this global shortcut. Today, the canal stands as a testament to their sacrifices, a fact that often gets overshadowed by its engineering achievements. You've probably heard about the Panama Canal locks, but did you know they're absolutely enormous? Each lock chamber is 110 feet wide and 1,000 feet long. That's big enough to fit the Titanic. Yes, the Titanic. And they handle some of the largest cargo ships in the world today. And here's the wild part. These massive chambers are filled with water in just 8 minutes, using gravity alone. No pumps, no electricity, just the natural flow of water from nearby reservoirs. How cool is that? Here's a fact that'll blow your mind. The Panama Canal relies entirely on rainwater. That's right. The locks are powered by fresh water from Gatun Lake, which is fed by rainfall in the surrounding rainforest. But here's the catch. In years of drought, the canal faces serious challenges. Less rain means less water for the locks, which can lead to delays and even restrictions on ship sizes. The canal's success is directly tied to Panama's lush rainforest. It's all connected. Here's a historical tidbit you probably didn't learn in school. For much of the 20th century, the Panama Canal Zone was controlled by the United States. It was essentially US territory, with its own laws, schools, and even currency. But this created a lot of tension with Panamanians, who felt the canal and the land around it rightfully belonged to Panama. It wasn't until 1999 that the canal was officially handed over to Panama after decades of negotiations. Talk about a historic moment. Here's the money shot literally. The Panama Canal generates billions of dollars every year. In fact, it's one of Panama's largest sources of revenue. Cargo ships pay hefty tolls to use the canal, sometimes up to $450,000 for a single crossing. And the canal processes over 13,000 ships per year, carrying goods that impact economies around the world. Cha-ching! This waterway isn't just a shortcut, it's an economic powerhouse. And if you think the original canal is impressive, wait until you hear this. In 2016, Panama opened the expanded canal, also known as the third set of locks. These new locks can handle even larger ships, called Neo-Panamax vessels, which are way too big for the original canal. This expansion has doubled the canal's capacity and secured Panama's place as a critical hub for global trade. Talk about leveling up. Here's a fact you might not expect. The Panama Canal is actually an environmental success story. By allowing ships to avoid the long journey around South America's Cape Horn, the canal saves millions of tons of fuel and reduces global carbon emissions. Plus, Panama has worked hard to protect the rainforest around the canal, which not only supports the water supply, but also preserves biodiversity. So, it's not just an engineering wonder, it's a win for the planet. So there you have it, the truth about the Panama Canal. From its jaw-dropping engineering to its fascinating history and environmental impact. It's more than just a shortcut. It's a symbol of human ingenuity, resilience, and global connection. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to All About Panama, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring Panama.